Hey guys, welcome back. If you're planning a trip to Guanajuato City, one of the biggest questions you should ask is, where should I eat and drink? After spending an entire month living here, we made it our mission to find the best restaurants, cafes, and cocktail bars that we genuinely come back to. Instead of staying right in the heart of the historic center, we based ourselves in the La Presa neighborhood, and honestly, we think it was the perfect choice. It has a much more local feel, fewer college bars, and we found some of our favorite food and drinks just a short walk from our apartment. It was quieter, less touristy, and a great place to come back after exploring the city each day. Whether you're staying for a weekend or visiting a little longer like we did, these are the places I think are absolutely worth checking out. One of our favorite coffee shops was Café de Mar in the La Presa neighborhood. Since we were just a short walk away, we came here several times on our way to Centro. The coffee was consistently excellent, the pastries and breakfasts were fresh, and we loved the quieter, friendly neighborhood atmosphere. So if you're looking to escape the crowds of Centro for a morning, this spot is definitely recommended. Café Tal quickly became one of our go-to coffee shops while here. It's a local favorite that's been around since 2025, serving specialty coffee made from beans from Coatepec, Veracruz. We love that the quality was consistently excellent without being expensive, and it has several locations around the city, including Centro and La Presa. La Presa location has a great rooftop terrace to enjoy your morning, and on the second floor is plenty of tables with charming little balconies to sit in as well. Another quick stop we loved was Amoretta. This was a place I'd stop by after walking around for a quick cold brew to just give me a little pick-me-up. Service was always really friendly, and they had a nice mix of indoor and outdoor seating, which makes it a great place to slow down and enjoy the area. They're also known for their cookies. These are big bakery-style cookies with different flavors that have become a very popular item here. We actually never got around to trying them, but if you're looking for something sweet to go with your coffee, it's definitely something people rave about and worth checking out. Now, one of our favorite bakeries in Guanajuato was Alquimia Panaderia Creativa. This small artisan bakery is tucked away in Centro, and it's definitely worth seeking out if you're a fan of fresh bread and pastries. Their croissants are what they're really known for, flaky, buttery, and some of the best pastries we had in the city. It's really not a sit-down cafe experience, more of a place you stop by, grab something, and keep exploring Guanajuato, or sit on a little bench nearby in the plaza. Since we were living here for a month, we ended up coming back here often to pick up fresh loaves of bread in different styles and enjoy them at home with our meals. It became one of those little neighborhood discoveries that really made living here feel a little more special. Now moving into some more restaurants. A great little local hidden gem is Restaurante Xarel Terraza. It's tucked away inside Casa Falguera, and you wouldn't necessarily stumble across it unless you were looking for it. We loved the atmosphere here. Had a great beautiful terrace, great service, and it's a perfect spot to come for evening cocktails and some really good food. The menu is more focused on shareable plates and tapas-style dishes with creative cocktails, and it's a nice mix-up from traditional Mexican cuisine while traveling. I definitely recommend this place for a lovely dinner. Right up the street is La Victoriana. This is a charming cafe restaurant located inside a historic building, and the atmosphere is honestly what makes that place really special. It's a great spot to enjoy a relaxed breakfast or coffee, an afternoon treat, lunch, and dinner. They have a mix of breakfast dishes, sandwiches, desserts, and really good coffee. And what we love most is the peaceful terrace overlooking the park where we would walk our dog each morning and evening. They also have a walk-up window downstairs where you can grab coffee and a pastry on the go if you don't feel like sitting down. Another great find is Citrico. This was one of the places we probably visited the most. It is a multi-level restaurant with great outdoor terrace seating, and it's a great place any time of day. Whether you want a coffee or breakfast in the morning or drinks and dinner in the evening, the menu is a real nice mix-up of brunch favorites, creative dishes, good pizzas, desserts. We loved that it had this nice neighborhood feel, great friendly service, and just a really comfortable atmosphere and beautiful aesthetic to spend time in. Another popular spot is Dos Chingones. If you're looking for something a little different than traditional Mexican food while traveling, this is a really fun option. Dos Chingones specializes in seafood with a modern twist, with tacos, ceviches, aguachiles, and creative dishes that pair really well with their cocktails. But the place really stands out for its atmosphere as well. It's a very lively, social vibe with great music, and on certain nights and weekends they have live DJs and entertainment that turn it into a more fun evening hangout. We loved that it just wasn't a place to come for dinner, and it's another place we probably would have discovered if we were staying in the tourist center. It's a great example of why we loved staying in La Presa. Amatxi is definitely one of the more elevated dining experiences we found in Guanajuato, and a place we would recommend for a special event. They focus on international cuisine with a vast influence, featuring high-quality ingredients, creative dishes, and an impressive selection of wine and cocktails. They're especially known for their dry-aged steaks, which you can actually see aging in their meat display. Every time we walk by this place, it is always busy. Macanela is a charming little brunch cafe with a really relaxed outdoor patio and a neighborhood feel that we loved. They have a great mix of breakfast and lunch options, from toast to bowls to more traditional breakfast dishes, along with good coffee and fresh drinks. They're also known for their sweet breakfast items, especially their French toast, which is one of their popular dishes. We loved their guava roll pastry, and we got it there many times during our stay, even picking it up to go. They tend to get very busy on the weekends and have a wait. If you're looking for a more casual, authentic taco experience in Guanajuato, you have to check out Taqueria El Sazon Oaxaqueno. This is a no-frills spot in Centro that's perfect when you're craving good tacos without the higher prices of some of the restaurants around town. They're especially known for their tacos al pastor, along with other classic options. This is the kind of place you stop by for a quick, delicious meal after exploring the city. We loved finding spots like this because it gives you a different side of Guanajuato's food scene. Less about the atmosphere and more about the great, affordable Mexican food. This was some of the best pastor we've had during our whole time in Mexico. It was a cozy, clean little restaurant with great, friendly service. One of my favorite Mexican meat preparations is cochinita pibil, so we had to stop by Titela Cochinita Pibil. This place specializes in one thing, authentic Yucatan-style cochinita pibil, and they do it really well. They serve the cochinita in several different ways, but their costras is what really stands out. It's basically melted, crispy cheese wrapped around their slow-cooked pork, and it's a unique and delicious combination. They also have tacos, tortas, quesadillas, and all other options, all served with their house salsas and pickled onions. It's a perfect place for a casual and affordable lunch while in Centro. Tacos del Paisa 2 is a classic no-frills taqueria in Centro that is perfect when you're looking for a quick, affordable taco meal. They have a variety of traditional taco options, and their tacos al pastor are what they're really known for. Another quick, affordable option to try some traditional meats and a large variety of salsas to enhance your tacos. We discovered some great cocktail bars while we were here in Guanajuato. One of our favorites was Viura Fern Bar. This is actually located inside Casa Falgura, the same property as Restaurante, Xarel, Terraza. So it's a perfect place to stop before or after dinner if you're already coming here. Viura has a much more intimate bar atmosphere and focuses on creative cocktails tucked away up the street into an unassuming side door entrance. The bartenders are helpful and friendly and really proud of their cocktail menu, and it was lovely talking to them about it. The bar itself is really well designed, great for groups or a date night, and we enjoyed a round of drinks before we went upstairs for dinner. And right across the street is another bar we really enjoyed, which was Parlamento Bar. This rests in this beautiful historic house on Paseo de la Presa, and you actually have to walk upstairs to find it, which gives it a unique hidden feel. The building itself is part of the experience, with a lot of historic charm and character. Once upstairs, you'll find a beautifully designed cocktail bar with both indoor and outdoor seating. The outdoor area is a great place to enjoy a drink in the evening, while the interior is a little more intimate and cozy. Parlamento focuses on craft cocktails, and the bartenders are very knowledgeable and passionate about what they create. They're happy to talk you through the menu and help you find a drink that fits your taste. This is definitely a place I'd recommend for anyone looking for a more elevated cocktail experience in Guanajuato. So after spending a month living here, one of the biggest things we realized that some of the best food and drink we had was located outside the historic center. I know I shared a lot of places in the La Presa neighborhood, which is where we stayed, but after doing research, comparing menus, reading reviews, we found that a lot of these restaurants had consistently better ratings, more variety in their cuisine, and reasonable price points compared to other places in town. That's not to say that you can't find good food in Centro in Guanajuato. There absolutely are. But one of our favorite parts about spending so much time here was discovering the neighborhoods and discovering the places that we probably would have missed if we were only here for a few days or a weekend. Hopefully, this guide helps you find some new favorites and experience the culinary diversity of this city. Thanks for watching, and please give this video a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for next week's video on what it costs to live in Guanajuato City for 1 month. I'll see you in the next adventure.